Good morning. I am videotaping this little video the morning after the election. And honestly, I can tell you, I haven't looked yet to see who won. I don't even know yet if someone has won. I kind of like being in the dark at the moment. A lot has been said during this time running up to the elections. A lot has been said by both sides, by both parties. And when I say both sides, I think it's really important for us to see how we've been made to take a side. We are one people. We are one America. We are one church. And of course, in being one, we have different ways of interpreting what our faith should look like, what our country should look like, what our world should look like. But both sides have demonized the other during this race. Both sides have attributed characteristics and quality to the people who are other than we are. And that has done us no good whatsoever. It's been pretty distressing for me during this time, and I know for a lot of you as well. Why do we have to make the other side, them, look so bad? Why do we have to attribute qualities to them that we don't even know for sure they hold? We have generalized a whole group of people because they are them and not us. Picking sides, taking sides, can be utterly destructive. Not just for the way we go forward, but also for the peace that exists within our own soul. If I feel surrounded by them, by the other, then how do I feel like I belong? And that can be a terribly difficult question in the wake of such a divisive race for the presidency. So what can you do? As much as you can, try not to listen to those who would divide us. Try to find the common ground. Where do we share values? Where do we share efforts that we make toward making this world, this planet, a better place to be? At our hearts, every single one of us has a desire that things would be better, that things would be good for all who live here. We've just been talked into thinking about it, that we approach it in different ways. But if we focus on the good that we share and the desire that we have in common for what's best, we can build on that. Regardless of who's won, we can build on that. We keep our hearts open to the other. We don't believe the terrible rhetoric that has been spouted from both sides. We don't believe it, because we know that that is largely been a selling point. It's been a marketing ploy. We as people have more in common than not. So looking for where I share values with others. Where do I share hope with others? Where do I share desire to make a better change, to make a better life for everyone with others? And if I can focus on what I share, if I can focus on what we have in common, then there would be less of a sense of not belonging, of devastation, of hopelessness, regardless of which side won. Let's pray for each other. Let's be our best selves. Let's make going forward in the wake of this election the best decision we've made yet, to be open to the hearts of those we share the world with, regardless of which camp they ended up in, or were forced into, or were earmarked as. We are one. We belong to a God who loves us and a country that can do so much good. Let's focus on that.